Tonight, Target 8 is continuing our coverage of child marriages in Michigan. It's still legal.
A set of bills was introduced a few months back that would have put an end to girls being married off to adult men. But there has been no movement since. And this is the third time that the bills have been introduced.
Target 8 investigator Heather Walker has been covering the issue for more than 2 years. She joins us with what's holding up these bills, new at 6.
There are some legislators who want exemptions to the bill to allow military members to marry children and emancipated minors to be married.
I am concerned about these young people.
The representative who introduced the legislation, Sarah Anthony, says chipping away at the bills removes the intended and needed protection.
The stories are heartbreaking. The issue is pertinent. And every day that we don't address this issue is another day that we are leaving kids vulnerable and neglected. And, we as Michiganders can do so much better.
According to state records, more than 5,000 children, some as young as 14, were married in Michigan between 2000 and 2018. The majority were girls marrying adult men.
I'm too young. I'm not ready for this.
Target 8 featured one former child bride who shared stories of being abused physically and mentally with no way out, fully dependent on her adult husband. And her story is common.
There are a lot of perks that we give to service members, as we should, because of the service that they're giving to their country and the sacrifices that many of them make. One of them should not be the right to take a child bride.
The founder of a group called Unchained at Last is working to end child marriage in the U.S. She says these proposed exemptions are dangerous.
We at Unchained at Last have worked with survivors who were forcefully married as minors to service members, and we cannot think of any reason that a girl who's being forced to marry a service member should get any less protection than a girl who's being forced to marry a civilian.
Can you think of a reason why child marriage would be needed?
No, I really can't. I really can't. I mean, there's some discussions around emancipated minors, right? But I believe that those should be few and far between, because when you hear the stories of these, children who now in their adulthood are saying, the abuse, the neglect, the fact that they weren't able to graduate from high school, weren't able to, free themselves from often abusive relationships with adults.
There are also concerns that the emancipation exemption will be used as a loophole. For anyone who is marrying for love, both Reese and Anthony agree there's no harm in waiting until you're 18.
When folks hear that child marriage is still legal in the state of Michigan, it still boggles the mind. So we have a ways to go, but I am encouraged that there is some momentum in the legislature right now.
The next step for the bills is a committee hearing. A date has yet to be set. If you were a child bride who would like to testify, we have information at woodtv.com. At the live desk, Heather Walker, News 8.